I removed. You can see here's the input side, and this thing unscrews on the front side of the vehicle from the pumpkin. So the pumpkin would be right here where the light is, rather than having the cap on the back side over here like most cars do. So it comes out as a unit. It's pretty heavy, about 40 pounds maybe. And you can see the crown gear is held by one bearing on this side and a similar bearing on the other side. And these bearings have that cap here with the little holes in it. That's to grab a screwdriver. They're threaded into the bearing housing, and they allow adjustment. Essentially, you screw it in on this side, and you screw it in on the other side, and they press in on the outer race of the bearing. And because they're tapered, if you screw them both in on each side, it'll apply preload to the bearing. If you screw them in opposite directions, it'll shift over the crown gear and affect the backlash between the pinion gear back there and the crown gear. You have to get both of those adjustments correct, in addition to getting the preload correct on the pinion gear bearings. There's one on this end and there's one slightly on the inside. And that's it. Oh, one more thing to point out, this is a closed differential. You see the carrier over here. You don't see the typical two bearings with a big shaft that goes through them. That's because instead of having two small pinions in here, it has four, and a cross-shaped spider that holds them on the inside. And that's to add strength. This is an SUV, kind of a truck, so it tends to be a stronger differential in that sense. Okay.